welcome back to my main channel. If you don't know, I have a second channel, go follow it. But today I have a gift for you guys. It is a 30-day manifestation challenge. I'm going to show you how to manifest anything in 30 days. Why? Because not only am I a trillionaire, president of the world, manifestation expert, literally queen of the world. I'm joking. No, I'm not. Dead serious. But I know how to manifest shit fast. I also have to apologize that my voice is quivering. I had lockjaw, and because of that, I haven't spoken in nearly 2 weeks. And when I don't speak a lot, my voice shakes. And I'm also not as fluent in my speaking. Like, I'm not as articulate or quick to think.
Hi, sisters!
30-day manifestation challenge. It's going to take place in the Discord. You can join it. The link is below. Talk to people, update your progress. I also want you to use this hashtag on TikTok. Post your progress, tag your friends. Let's start this fucking challenge and manifest what we want. I'm going to be releasing a manifestation journal soon and also a 2023 journal. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to show you how to manifest anything you want. Pick only one thing that you want, and you need to be so crystal clear on it, because when you don't know what you want, or you think you want something, or you think this is like the thing I want the most but you're not focusing on it, it doesn't come into fruition because it confuses your mind. Pick one thing, and this is what we're going to focus on, okay? Say you want to be rich, but under this umbrella of wealth you want to acquire. Perhaps it looks like building your own business, but you don't know what business that is. Or it looks like buying a new house, buying a Chanel bag. So what's at the top? It's just being rich, right? Being a millionaire or manifesting an X amount of money you want that will enable you to get all these things underneath. So instead of thinking of all these other things, you just have to find the umbrella. Second of all, I want you to do this morning and night. Watch your mind movie. So how do you make a mind movie, and what is it? A mind movie is a technique used by Joe Dispenza, and it's aimed at saturating your mind with what you want. And you do this before you go to bed and when you wake up, because that is when your mind is most susceptible to receiving information. It's really easy to make a mind movie. What I like to do is I do it on Final Cut Pro. You can do it on your phone. Just get a bunch of images that represent your dream life, and over it you can put quotes. I attract wealth, I attract miracles, whatever. And then in the background, I make mine like a subliminal. I have a list of like 100 affirmations, and I just put that in the background. Then I put on a song, just the instrumental that I really like. So I like to use Sad Girls Love Money, Alien Superstar, and That Girl by Beyonce, because it makes me feel powerful. Don't get too caught up in the process of this. It's not difficult to make a mind movie, and there's also ones available on the internet already. So if you find it too hard to make it yourself, don't worry, because it doesn't actually matter whether it's perfect or not. The purpose is that you're trying to saturate your subconscious mind with the idea of what you want. Thirdly, I want you to affirm. You need to saturate your mind with this affirmation. I am rich. I have good grades. Whatever the fuck you want. I have $3 million. Affirm it. The whole concept of affirmations is to make you believe it's real. If you say it enough times, your mind will believe it's real, and therefore it will be easier for you to live in the end and act like you already have it. You need to put out the frequency that you already have what you want, because how can you attract it to you if you're not vibrating on that same frequency? Okay, you want to attract money, but here you are worrying about your bills. You feel poor, you have a limiting mindset, no abundance mindset. Obviously that money is not going to come in then. I used to be really stuck on figuring out how do I act like I have the thing already. I found a way to really figure it out. Think of a very specific and realistic situation that can happen when you have the thing you want. Say you want to be a superstar, really famous, okay? What can happen in that situation? Your agent calls you, tells you that you gotta go to Cannes and fucking walk the red carpet tomorrow. If someone said that to me right now, my immediate thoughts would be like, oh my god, I haven't worked out in so long. I'm not gonna be red carpet ready. I've been eating unhealthy, so my skin is breaking out. I don't have the right wardrobe. I'm not ready to give interviews. because I don't feel like I'm currently eloquent enough, because I haven't been reading in a long time. These are just some examples, okay? And from there you can say, okay, the person that is ready to immediately fly to Cannes would be someone that works out, is healthy, is reading, is improving themselves. Break it down like that, and that's how you can live in the end. And whenever I'm not consistent with who I want to be, always ask yourself throughout the day, am I aligned with the person I want to be? Am I aligned with the person that has what I'm trying to attract right now? You don't need to do any of the 369 method, blah blah blah, fucking all these techniques, pillow method, whatever. The entire premise of techniques is to literally just get you in the state and saturate your mind. It's not like a magical thing. All you need to do is live in the end and affirm and believe like you already have it. But it's really easier said than done, I understand, which is why I put together this challenge so you guys can hold yourself accountable. Something I also want you to do at least once per day is get into a state akin to sleep. So state akin to sleep, Neville Goddard method, but you visualize a scene in your head, 5 seconds long. Say you win the lottery. What's the feeling and what does it look like? You're looking at the screen, the Powerball. You look at your ticket and you realize you won and you scream, I won! That's like an example of a scene. And you want to go right to the end. That's the end. You don't like think about the process. I bought the ticket, I'm picking my numbers, whatever. You just go to the end. Now, you saturate your mind. You replay it over and over again in your head. Do it for like 10 minutes. And the point of it is you want to nearly be falling asleep. And this is when your mind is absorbing everything. If you are doing all of these things correctly, you're living in the end, you're affirming, you're doing your state akin to sleep. You can even throw in like meditation if you want, if you're really like unable to get into that state and control your brain. Guys, the 3D will reflect it to you. Now, perhaps at the end of this 30-day challenge, you're not a millionaire if that's what you're manifesting. It will happen, okay? There's no deadline for manifestation. You also have to think of divine timing. Some people in the manifestation community don't believe in divine timing. They think you're a god. I don't believe that. I think there are some esoteric forces at play which can control the way things unfold, but I also think that we have a say in this and we can dictate what path we want to go down. I'll give you an example of divine timing and how not everything needs to happen in this moment. Say you're manifesting a lottery win and right now you are really bad with your finances. You just spend everything. You win the lottery. Most likely you blow it. You know, most lottery winners are actually depressed and they end up broker than they were before they got the money. Instead of the universe giving you that win when you had no idea what to do with your money and most likely you were to spend it. Say the universe gave it to you when you were in a position where you knew what you were going to do with money. What a blessing that is. Like, would you be angry that you had to wait 1 year more for that win to come in? No. Divine timing is at play all the time. Also, the 3D reality is always conforming. So never give up. You have to persist and you have to live in the end. It has to be totally natural to you. Something that will happen when you start to do all these things is it will show in your 3D in like little ways, or you will get signs and synchronicities shown to you. I used to be like an angel number bitch. 111, oh my god, it's a sign. I don't believe 111 is a sign all the time. It's a sign to like get out of your house and stop going on your phone all the time. But this year was such a challenging year for me. Like, I have been tested in my faith, in my work this whole year. I cannot even begin to tell you guys how hard this year has been for me. And the first number I saw was 444. And I thought, what does this mean? And I would look into it, okay, I have to keep going, I'm on the right track. And then it changed to 777, 888, 111, 222, which is funny because I never ever got these numbers before in my life. But when I started to manifest and live in the end, then these signs would come up and I would have crazy synchronicities. And because I'm able to trust the universe and trust how my life is going to unfold, I know that the universe has got my back and I will achieve everything I want. So the purpose of this 30 days is not necessarily for you to get that thing, but it will get you on the right track. And I would not be surprised at all if many of you did manifest the thing you wanted. If you're a beginner and manifesting big things for you is hard, like $1 million, don't start with that. Maybe manifest a pay rise, a cup of coffee, whatever. Start small because you want to be able to believe that it's going to come first. If not, you're going to have like a huge block in front of you. Manifestation is not hard. It is natural, and that's why I don't like the way TikTok talks about it, because TikTok makes it seem like you need to allocate a certain part of your day to manifesting, and you do your 369 and then you put away your journal, done. No, it's constant. We create our reality constantly, non-stop. You have to constantly live in the end and think like the person who has what you want. Joe Dispenza's daughter, she is like a master at manifesting. In his book, he described how she manifested a fully paid trip to Italy. That was her dream. And then she also manifested an unlimited shopping spree. And what she would do is she would go into her meditations and she would, you know, get into the feeling of the wish fulfilled. How does it feel to have this unlimited shopping spree? And then when she comes out of that meditation, she's living in the end. She doesn't think about how it's going to happen, because does the person that has this shopping spree, has this Italy trip, think about how it's going to happen? No, you just need to believe that it will happen. You don't need to know the how, but it will happen. The universe will do it for you. The link to the 30-day challenge is in the description, and my other journals will be released before the new year, so look out for that. And guys, go check out my new channel, Slay Society merch as well. We got all new merch. Ich liebe dich.
Listen to Simone, subscribe, comment, and like. Bye, Brokey.
The world would be a better place to live.
Roman, vacación. Puta, mi hada madrina dijo que sí. Este de aquí me hizo llorar. Este otro me dice marica. Este otro de mí piensa mal. Esto es lo que hago cuando me chingan.
Why are you broke? No excuse. I manifest everything. Have you ever heard of this book? Why are you poor? Why are you poor? The secret. Why are you poor? You know you can manifest money, Brokey. Why are you poor? Manifest and leave me alone until you have money.